What is up, guys? It's Mystic Fire here to bring you guys some Gauche, a Black Clover theory. Now, before I begin the theory, if you like my content, if you like what you see in my channel, I hope you consider subscribing to the channel for more. To follow me on Twitter to know what I'm uploading today or any other day. Or just to be in contact with me. You can just tweet me whatever you want and ask me what I think about it or whatever, and I just tweet you right back. But yeah, if you like the content, subscribe to the channel, and if you like this theory, go ahead and subscribe as well. Alright, so my theory when it comes to Black Clover, it's about Nero. Nero is basically, by the way, spoilers. For the people that don't read the manga, this might be spoilers. This might be spoilers for later on. Not as in I'm gonna guess things right, but as in like the character that I'm talking about is somebody that has some sort of connection to Asta. I don't know yet how, in which way, because I haven't explained it or haven't expanded on, which is why I'm doing a theory on it. But yeah, I hope you spoilers if you guys don't read the manga, and if you watch the anime, then I believe tomorrow's episode that character is gonna appear. But alright, Nero is basically an anti-magic bird. Nero, Asta got the bird when they were doing the Magic Night exam, the entrance exams. So yeah, there are all these birds that go flying around you to see how much magic you have and how much talent you have. And you don't have no bird around him because he's a genius. While Asta had all the birds around him because he has no magic whatsoever. But one of the birds is stuck around, and that was Nero. Nero seems to be just like Sylph is to Juno. Not in the sense that Nero gives Asta's powers, but in the sense of Nero knows where, like, every time they're on a mission or they're looking for certain stones, like basically the stones for the missions, which it's gonna be explained. It's gonna explain it later on, or like basically artifact stones that gives you powers, or whatever. There's a sword, or wherever there's an anti-magic sword, Nero always knows where it is. And so it looked kind of interesting to me and kind of weird to me. The Nero knows where everything is. Well, nobody else knows anything about it. So it's kind of like, yeah. So Nero's kind of like Asta's guardian in the sense of he knows where everything is when it comes related to Asta and related to the stones, to this to these stones that are so important, that could bring so much war to the kingdom. We don't know the importance of the stones just yet, but again, like I said, Nero is just like Sylph. Not that he gives power to Asta, but he has to do something with Asta's grimoires and Asta's powers, because why else would the bird stick around? He's the only anti-magic bird that sticks around to Asta, and he always knows where everything is. Like, he picks Asta to show him where his new sword is, or it was. Like, that's gonna be later on a few more episodes in the anime. The Nero's gonna show Asta where his sword, where his new anti-magic sword is, and everything. So, and I don't really know what I said that I'm trying to go with this. But again, Nero is, we don't know what's his important in the main story as yet, except for showing Asta where everything is when it comes related to his powers, or when it comes related to stones, to magical stones or jewels. So in my opinion, I believe the Nero is sort of like it's like related to us as demon, like the demon that he has inside of him, or he's related to the demon clan. Not like the Mina Eye, not like the demon eye, but like the actual demons. Like the first emperor killed a demon, and so Nero's an anti-magic bird. So it's kind of like, where do you fit, Nero? Like, what is your role when it comes to you being with Asta all the time, because nothing hasn't really been expanded when it comes to Nero. So in my opinion, I believe the Nero's gonna be so important in the story, like for future references. Like let's say Asta goes full demon on, you know, and then Nero is there. Nero might come them down because Nero is sort of what related to it. That's what I'm thinking, in my opinion, because there's no other reason why Nero would stick around and show Asta where his anti-magic sword was, like his new anti-magic sword is basically the demon dweller sword, you know. And yeah, like I don't know where that I'm going with this, you know. I'm just thinking it's interesting that Asta has a bird that guides him wherever he goes when it comes to his magical power, to his anti-magic powers, and these magical stones that they need to look for. If not, because like the demon eye are really interested in these stones. I don't know why. I don't know what is the implication with those stones. Maybe it's because those stones release the Demon King, which I think is gonna be shown later on in the anime as well, like it was shown in the manga. Like in Asta's first mission, we're gonna see some of the villains. Not gonna see them because they're gonna be shaded, but you know, yeah. I wish I could go more into depth with this. I didn't really thought about this. A theory, you know, it just came to my mind. I wanted to do a video on it. But yeah, this is what I'm thinking. You know, I'm gonna expand it. I'm gonna expand on as soon as I know more about Nero, or as soon as I know more about the stones or what they do, which I should know because there's an arc where they really have a big fight for the stone. But I forgot about it. You know, when I get the actual volume book, like the paper book, on my hands, I might read it again, and then I might find more about Nero and this magical stones. And so yeah, if you like my content, please consider subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. And if you think that I am a boring person gonna do these videos, I'm sure I can do nothing about that. I don't have the equipment to put music on the background so you guys can like actually enjoy yourselves or whatever. You know, just consider subscribing. When you watch my videos, watch it to the end, and you know, share with your friends so you can help me grow even more as a creator for you guys, you know. And yeah, thank you so much for getting my content. Once again, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I'll bring you Black Clover reviews every single day, every Tuesday afternoon. I'll bring you guys review of Black Clover. I'll also bring you the manga's reviews every Thursday or whenever they come out on Friday. Just like I do at One Piece, Academia. I'm catching up to Academia once again because you know there was a time when I wasn't reading anything, and so I fell back a few chapters. But I need to catch up to everything now, you know. So yeah, I might bring you guys and gals all those reviews when they drop for you guys. I'm gonna be doing some theories as well when you know, when I think something is cool and interesting that hasn't been expanded on. But yeah, see you guys and gals later. Oh, I also understand that Dragon Ball Super special, 1 hour special, was amazing. You know, it was fire. I wish I could do a video on it. I know that would bring me a lot of views because the Dragon Ball community has been going for that episode a long time. But I don't have the right tools to make a good review. You know, like all those big ones, Master Media from Neverworld, and even Sawyer. Sawyer is a big one, so he gets a lot of views. But I'm talking about Master Media. Like he shows images to know what he's talking about. I don't have that luxury, you know, because I'm a small channel and I don't even have the equipment to do none of that. So yeah, I felt like I wasn't worthy of doing a review of the magnitude, you know. But yeah, see you guys and gals later. Once again, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Share with your friends. Leave a like or dislike, it's up to you. Comment section down below what you think about this theory. And I'll see you guys and gals tomorrow for a Black Clover review. So yeah, thank you so much for my content once again. And yeah, share with your friends.